Yeah, I think it is a bias, because you see, when our reporter goes to the field, we first brief them on what to write. And when they bring the exact information, that is what we go with, it is what we go by and own it. So, you see, politicians always want to be favored, and they always want reporters to write only positive stories about them. But when you investigate and find other issues, they don't want journalists to reveal them. So what you referred to as harassment of our female reporter, yes, it happened, but as radio management, we sat and harmonized, because we had to first consult our female reporter. After that, we held an engagement meeting between management and the politician, and the issue was sorted. Yeah, I think right now they are even friends. They even call the same female reporter to the field whenever they have areas where to report from. Yeah. Here at Light FM, that strategy, we did not reach it, like having a male colleague accompanying a female one, because the cases have not been so rampant or common. However, our female reporters are usually briefed on how to be professional and how to behave socially, such that these other issues like harassment do not arise. And here we have a policy whereby our reporters are supposed to dress well, such that maybe they don't attract that other eye from a source who would end up harassing them sexually. Yeah. Yes, Light FM is a faith-based radio station for the Seventh-day Adventists. And some of the policies that we formulate are connected or related to the SDA church beliefs. For example, in that policy, we advise reporters to communicate well, to speak well with the news sources. And with that, it helps to avoid bias or misinformation or misrepresentation of facts. In the policy, we encourage decent dressing. You see, when you are dressed well, then people will give you the respect, and it will also show that the profession under which you are practicing is a respected one. Yeah, so it has several guidelines, including other editorial policies that help us to have an organized system of collecting news from the field, either by male or female reporters. That policy does not only go for female reporters, but also male reporters. They are supposed to behave well and associate well and dress well when they are going to the field. Yeah, and you see, with that, it helps to safeguard the person not to indulge or be involved in these other issues that may end up causing harassment. Yeah. We are guided not to indulge in harassment, either for males or females. Now, how does it come? We encourage respect for each other. We also encourage journalists who are married to behave the way the married people are supposed to behave. And in case there is any issue of harassment, either a female or male journalist, then we are supposed to report to management, such that it can handle whenever such an issue arises. Yeah, we report to management to guide. In case the issue is there, then we can see how to engage the source who could have caused that, to make sure that it stops. But also our reporters, be them female or male, they are guided to go to the field and do what took them there, not to to be very, very close to the people who give them news. You see, when you get used to each other, then those issues can also arise. Still, the policy guides our staff, the reporters especially, on how to conduct themselves even outside journalism work. Here at Light FM, our staff are not supposed to be found in these night events like discos, bars, pork joints. We know they are sources of news, but we are guided on how to go about there if there is information to report from bars. But like drinking or smoking, they are prohibited. And engaging in those, let me say, kind of dirty activities. Yeah, so also that one helps our staff not to be overexposed to the people who could end up harassing them sexually.